And another thing I want to say is, I was I was listening to another YouTuber's video. I'm gonna try to say what she said because it made a lot of sense. Because some people may say, okay, I can get like a factory job. I go to work at Amazon or somewhere and make almost, okay, let's say you go to school to be a medical assistant, right? Um, from what I look up, they make 17, 18, 19, $20 an hour. Of course, it depends on what state you live in and how much experience you have. And then let's say you graduate high school and you go become a warehouse worker or something like that. Let's say you're making the same as a medical assistant, right? Some people might say, why am I going to take the time to become a medical assistant when I could just go work at a warehouse and not have to go to school for that, right? Well, here's why. You're not just, another thing is, you're not just going to school for the pay. Obviously, one reason for going to college is for you're looking to make a decent living. You want a career where you can make a decent living for yourself, or a good living for yourself, of course. But another reason is you want to be doing a job that, especially for my ladies, you don't want to be doing a job where you working like a freaking slave. You know what I'm saying? Hard labor work. I mean, some people handle it, but that's not what you want to be doing. So that's why you're going to school. Like, I think to myself, would I rather be a medical assistant making $20 an hour, or working in a warehouse on my feet 8 hours, 12 hours the whole time, making $20 an hour? I'd rather be a medical assistant. Not to say medical assistants always have it easy. I'm sure dealing with patients and stuff, that's not always easy. You know, I'm sure they have their times where the office is busy, stuff like that. But what I'm saying is doing that hard labor work. Are you going to be working at a think about it. I know some people do it, but do you really want to be doing hard labor work? You might can do it now because you might be young, you're fit, you're in shape, you're full of energy. So yeah, you have no problem, might not have a problem be doing it now. But imagine one day you're going to be 30, 40, 50, 60. What's the retirement age? I think it's like 64. Do you really want to be doing warehouse work until you're 64 years old? Really? Stay in school, put school before anything else. What else do I want to say? Yeah. So you're also going to school to get a career in something that you can do until you retire, you know? And another thing for my ladies, maybe you're going to want children someday. Do you really want to be 6 months, 7, 8 months pregnant, lifting boxes? Hard labor work. Do you really want to be doing that? Lots of times, you know, like I said, being a CNA is very hard labor work. Sometimes, especially if we're short staffed or if I had a horrible shift, my body just be aching by the time I get off work. I can barely move. And I just can't imagine, like, if I had kids to come home to cook dinner for, wash their clothes, pick them up from school or whatever, make sure they're doing their homework, making sure they doing everything I need to do for them. Like, I couldn't, like, I guess I would do it if I had to, if I had kids, but that would just make it, like, worse. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I remember one time, briefly, at my job, they let me be a receptionist, because the receptionist that they had full-time, something was wrong with her. So they just asked me, did I want to do it for a couple of days. So I was at the nursing home. It was very temporary. And I remember I was checking people in, had to take their temperature because of, you know, COVID, answering the phone, things like that. And I actually enjoyed it. And I was like, this is what it feels like to be doing a